Fucking dog shit movie. Awful movie.
You have to tell me
I don't know
that.
any of the lore of FNAF, right? So I go into this film. The only thing I've watched is like a MatPat film.
I heard MatPat's in it as well.
Yeah, the only thing I heard is that he says that's just a theory in the movie.
So I watched it the day it came out, right?
Yeah.
You should have seen my soy-jacked face when I'm sitting there, and then he fucking MatPat turns around. And I was like, oh! I was like, what? And then he goes, it's just a theory. And I was like, ain't no way they got him to say it.
You know, Scott Cawthon just jacked off to that scene. He's like, I finally made him say it. Oh!
And the rest of the film was so bad. It was so bad. It was one of the most fucking boring films I've watched in so long. And I think
it's
the
an
only
hour and 50?
yeah.
It's 5.5 on IMDb.
And I think the only people who are rating this highly are people who love FNAF lore.
What's the Rotten Tomatoes score on this? I want to see what like the Metacritic score.
Dude. It's,
I want to see what like the
it is being, and I think
29%.
This is actual bullshit. But like viewers, you know how they love the fucking critics say it's shit. And I'm like, yeah, because it is shit. Look at this. This is
Tomato meter 29%. Audience score 88%.
Listen. I am happy to clown on critics. Like when they.
This is why the Crunchyroll Awards will never work, man. You give an audience voting power, and this is the shit.
Like I actually think like when the critics, they generally had lower critical reception for like films like the Mario movie.
Yeah.
You know, I felt like that was unfair, but also there was like a mad conspiracy going on actually. Did you hear about this?
What?
A lot of people were speculating that for some reason, and I think this is bullshit, so this is a disclaimer bullshit. People were saying that people were paying for bad reviews. That someone was, one of the advertising firms are doing it so that it can be like a, look at the fucking critics. They don't fucking know shit. Look at us. We're the fans. We know what we want. You know what I mean?
But that's just a theory.
That's just a theory. Because, you know, there's been this giant trend lately where people will see a movie that has fan ratings, high fan ratings, and low critical ratings as like a badge of honor. It's like, look at the fucking critics getting another L.
They don't know shit.
They are so out of touch with what the people want. But this one actually, fuck the viewers, dude. The critics are so right. This film is actually garbage. And the reason why it has high views, high ratings is because there's fans of FNAF that are just fucking getting hyped about it.
Yeah.
Because a movie's being made about FNAF. And there's loads of FNAF lore that's dog shit.
And also you know, their favorite YouTubers
are
probably in it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people, you know, a lot of the audience this is targeting, you know, because FNAF's been around for a very long time.
Yeah.
You know, they're all young adults now, or getting to that
Can I
age.
see what the difference in the Mario movie was? Because I'm interested.
The Mario movie?
Because that's my barometer.
I think it's gotten a little better now, but I distinctly remember when it was out. It was just under 50%. Yeah, see, look at this.
59% tomato meter, 95% audience.
That's something that I can kind of relate to because I genuinely went into the Mario Bros movie and I'm like, this completely met my expectations of everything I expected from a Mario Bros movie.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was a fun movie.
Would I rate it highly as a movie if I went to do it with a critical mind? No. But I was just like, am I watching this to see a Martin Scorsese 3.5 hours piece of cinema?
Fucking Mario just sitting around, just talking with Luigi for 15 minutes extended dialogue
Let's
scenes.
break down the character dynamic between Mario and Peach.
Listen, you could give me 4 hours of Jack Black fucking around singing, and I'd probably watch that. Like, I would just do that. You know, like to me, again, this has been like a trend that I really don't like. That they're just. A lot of movies are being galvanized by low critical reception.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder, what were you expecting out of
Oh
the
no,
FNAF movie?
I was expecting nothing. I went into it entirely. I went into it expecting nothing, and I was like, maybe it'll be.
And I got nothing.
Well, maybe that was the problem,
Maybe,
right?
yeah, maybe I had to go in there knowing the entire fucking lore because I saw on Twitter that people were being like, this reveal was crazy. And it turned out, right? This is going to show how I don't know shit. There are 2 fucking Freddy Fazbears, right? One is brown and one is slightly like yellow.
Oh, the golden Freddy?
Yeah, and I'm watching this film. I thought they were the same fucking dude because it looks like the same. Can we pull up the difference between these 2 fucking things? If you just type in like 2 Freddys. Dude, as a casual viewer of the thing, maybe images might come up better. Trying to decipher or like watching this and like knowing the difference. Look up
Freddy versus Golden Freddy.
Yeah, maybe the FNAF. But I feel like you got to see it in the film version. Yeah. So
okay, so the,
oh, okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. So in the movie, you know, he's kind of like a brown hint, and then the gold one is kind of like a brownish gold.
Right.
It doesn't help the majority of this
But I guess
game
he has
and
a-
the film are in the dark.
Yeah, and then but I guess this character has a blue eye, but I didn't know they were different. So I'm sitting here, and it's never explained. But then I go on Twitter, and everyone's like, "Dude, this was so raw. This reveal, it was crazy." And then I saw a quote retweet of someone else being like, and I felt very, very validated. So I was like, I didn't even know they were different. Because they go, if you don't know the lore, it's a pretty bad movie. Because so much of this is like
Well, it's
reveals
just
that are
fan
like
service, right?
Yeah, fan
Yeah.
service.
Totally.
And it was just shit. It was so shit. And it was like baby's first horror movie. It was horror for kids, which I first of all, I'm a hater, right?
Sounds about right.
I don't like this genre of horror that is like horror for kids. I'm like, that takes
What
away.
other genres? I mean, what other films are in that
Well, it's just
genre?
all the new video games that are all like kindergarten thing, but scary, and it's all
like
like
Baldi's Basics and
yeah,
shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah. It's all this, but this film was genuinely a horror film for kids. It was a scary film.
Like
for
kids hate loud noises suddenly.
and I felt like, man, this takes away every aspect of what I think makes horror good. Is that raw kind of human uncomfortableness, and now we're just doing loud bear,
Yeah.
animatronic.
I mean,
It's very weird.
I mean, everyone was in high school once, right? It's just
Hey man,
Yeah, but I love
Yeah.
shit like
back when I was 14, I thought Slender Man was the GOAT, you know. And now I think back to it, I'm like, that shit ass.
don't fucking lie. If there
Point-
was a
point
Slender
being-
Man, if there's a Slender Man,
There is a
movie,
Slender. Of course, there's a Slender
Point
Man.
being,
But
this was dog shit movie, and
Yeah.
the fact that the fans think this is good and it's rated highly is actually a joke and makes fans look like they don't know anything about movies.
Let's see the Slender.
Oh, Slender Man was awful.
Slender Man was
Slender
shit.
Man.
I actually watched this one.
Oh, not even the memes could save it. Not even the memes.
Not even the audience like that.
8% versus 16% audience score.
God damn.
That's the amount of IQ points you'll lose.
Yeah.
Actually, 16%.
That's
I-
the
I-
average age, actually, that you need to be to watch that.